It began on a bitter Christmas Eve when an unexpected invitation arrived at my doorstep. The ornate envelope bore the seal of Wintersbane Manor, a grand estate nestled deep within the heart of the winter wilderness. Intrigued, I braved the biting cold to embark on a journey that would forever alter my perception of the holiday season. Upon arrival, the manor loomed like a specter against the snow-covered landscape. The air was heavy with an unnatural stillness, and the skeletal branches of ancient trees clawed at the wintry sky. As I crossed the threshold, an icy draft whispered through the grand halls, setting an ominous tone for the night ahead. The manor, adorned with flickering candles and ancient tapestries, seemed to pulse with an ethereal energy. I joined the gathering into the grand ballroom where spectral figures adorned in tattered finery twirled in a haunting dance. The frozen breath of ghostly revelers hung in the air as they moved with an eerie grace, trapped in a timeless celebration that transcended the boundaries of life and death. As the night unfolded, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Whispers of forgotten tales echoed through the corridors, each step unraveling the threads of a spectral narrative woven into the very fabric of Wintersbane Manor. It became clear that this Christmas gathering was no ordinary celebration. It was a reunion of the long-lost souls tethered to the manor's cursed history. Driven by a morbid curiosity, I delved into the manor's archives, uncovering a tale of tragedy that stretched back centuries. Wintersbane Manor had been cursed by a bitter betrayal, and the ghosts that now roamed its halls sought solace in retribution for the sins of the past. The chilling history revealed that every Christmas Eve, the spirits reenacted their final moments, trapped in a perpetual cycle of sorrow and despair. The manor, a prison for the spectral guests, bore witness to the frozen phantoms reliving the tragedy that bound them to this ethereal purgatory. As the clock struck midnight, the temperature within the manor plummeted, and a bone-chilling frost gripped the air. The spectral revelry intensified, reaching a crescendo that mirrored the tragedy etched into Wintersbane's very foundation. It was then that I realized my role in the cursed narrative. I was destined to become part of the frozen phantom's haunting tale. The ghostly figures turned their hollow gazes toward me, their silent pleas echoing through the icy corridors. I was caught in the grip of an otherworldly force, compelled to join the spectral dance that transcended time itself. The manor's cursed legacy had chosen me as the unwilling protagonist of its frigid saga. As I twirled in tandem with the frozen phantoms, the temperature dropped to a numbing abyss. The dance became a relentless whirlwind, each step an agonizing reminder of the eternal torment that bound the spirits to Wintersbane Manor. In that chilling moment, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and I became a vessel for the spectral energies that surged through the cursed halls. The dance reached its zenith, and with a sudden jolt, time seemed to freeze. The ghostly figures dissipated into the icy mist, their mournful wails fading into the frigid night. I stood alone in the desolate ballroom with the weight of the manor's cursed history settling upon my shoulders. The invitation that had drawn me to Wintersbane Manor had become a pact with the frozen phantoms, and I too had become a part of the spectral narrative. As the first light of Christmas morning painted the horizon, I found myself trapped in a timeless limbo, a guest in the haunted halls of Wintersbane Manor, destined to relive the frozen festivities for all eternity. And so the manor stood as a silent sentinel in the winter wilderness, its grandeur veiled in the haunting beauty of a Christmas time gone wrong. The frozen phantoms continued their spectral dance, and Wintersbane Manor remained a testament to the enduring power of curses that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. As the last echoes of the ghostly revelry subsided, a haunting stillness settled over Wintersbane Manor. The ethereal mist clung to the frozen air, and the grand halls bore witness to the aftermath of a spectral celebration that had unfolded beyond the constraints of time. I wandered through the silent corridors, each step echoing with the whispers of the past. The manor, now shrouded in an otherworldly hush, revealed its secrets with each passing moment. The spectral guests, having retreated to the shadows, left behind an indelible imprint on the tapestry of Wintersbane's haunted history. As I navigated the labyrinthine passages, the curse of Wintersbane Manor unraveled before me like a ghastly tapestry. The betrayal that had birthed the curse echoed through the ages, its tendrils reaching beyond the confines of the manor's walls. The frozen phantoms, bound by the sins of their past, became eternal prisoners in a dance of sorrow that defied the passage of time. The curse's malevolence extended its influence into the very fabric of reality, ensuring that those who dared to cross the manor's threshold became unwitting participants in its macabre narrative. The frozen festivities, a manifestation of the spirit's enduring anguish, left an indelible mark on the souls ensnared in the curse's icy embrace. As the shadows deepened within Wintersbane Manor, I realized that time itself had become a malleable force, bending to the will of the cursed legacy. The manor existed in a perpetual state of nightfall, the celestial dance between day and night frozen in an eternal twilight that mirrored the souls trapped within its walls. The frozen phantoms, their faces etched with melancholy, appeared sporadically in the dimly lit corridors. Their ethereal whispers narrated tales of lost love, betrayal, and the relentless march of time that had become their eternal adversary. I too was ensnared in this endless nightfall, a reluctant witness to the spectral dramas that unfolded in the haunted recesses of Wintersbane Manor. In my solitary wanderings, I discovered hidden chambers that bore witness to centuries of spectral existence. Forgotten letters, tattered garments, and remnants of lives long past lay preserved in an otherworldly stasis. The manor had become a repository of ephemeral echoes, a testament to the tragedy that had befallen those who once called it home. As the solitary wanderer within Wintersbane's icy embrace, I felt the weight of the curse seeping into the very fabric of my being. Each encounter with the frozen phantoms drew me deeper into the vortex of their unending sorrow. The manor's cursed legacy became an inescapable shroud that clung to my soul. As I stood in the heart of Wintersbane Manor, the haunting resonance of the cursed legacy reverberated through the frozen corridors. The manor had become a spectral mausoleum, its grandeur frozen in a perpetual moment of tragic beauty. The frozen phantoms trapped between the realms of the living and the dead continued their spectral dance, their mournful wails echoing through the ages. With each passing Christmas Eve, Wintersbane Manor stood as a chilling testament to the enduring power of curses that transcended the boundaries of mortality. The frozen festivities, a spectral symphony of lost souls, painted the manor in hues of sorrow and despair, creating a haunting masterpiece that unfolded in the silent embrace of the winter wilderness. And so the tale of Wintersbane Manor endured, its legacy eternally entwined with the frost-kissed echoes of a Christmas time gone wrong. The frozen phantoms, bound by the chains of their past, continued their spectral dance, casting an everlasting spell on the grand halls of Wintersbane, a place where time stood still, and the haunting beauty of curses unfolded with each passing nightfall. Did that story send shivers down your spine? The haunting tales from the crypt are just the beginning, and we have more bone-chilling stories waiting for you. If you've dared to wander into our crypt, ensure you don't miss out on the upcoming nightmares. Hit that subscribe button now and join our community of thrill seekers. Click that subscribe button and become a part of the Haunting Crypt Chronicles family. The shadows await your presence. Subscribe now, and let the haunting continue.